up, everybody? I'm Digital Gringo, and this is the Punk Rock PhD. Today, I want to talk about the situation with Finn McKenty and shed some light on just how retarded the YouTube punk rock community has become, and how the punk rock NBA is getting the final laugh because the internet has lost its edge and become nothing more than a bunch of soy boy circle jerking pansies. Let's talk about it.
Digital Gringo tells it like it is.
So for those of you that don't know, Finn McKenty is an American marketing strategist, music commentator, writer, and graphic designer who is director of marketing at the online education platform URM Academy. Previously, he ran the YouTube channel The Punk Rock NBA, was an executive producer at Creative's music and audio channel, and under the persona Sergeant D, wrote articles in Metal Sucks and Stuff You Will Hate. He stopped releasing videos in 2024, saying he had met his financial goals and that he never had an interest in music to begin with. I'd like to pose a thought. Not a question, just something to chew over. Finn McKenty was hated for his bad takes, his bad taste, and his overall personality. Personally, I think his videos were great. I think he put a lot of research and heart into them, but he had a lot of respect in the music community as a whole, not just in YouTube. I think that Finn saying he never cared about music was his final move as a troll. Finn was always tongue-in-cheek, gatekeeping and roasting music with opinions that should be taken with a grain of salt. Like all opinions should, because they're all subjective. But people hated him for his opinions. Finn just had the balls to piss off the whole scene with his Wikipedia videos and opinions whenever he felt like it.
I don't really have any interest in music. I was just doing it for the money and I hit my financial goals. Our time on this earth is limited. Like, don't spend it doing shit you don't have to do if you don't want to, you know? So I don't have to keep making videos about System of a Down.
Now a lot of YouTubers are grifting off the apparent grifter, going off about his comment, and I just don't get why they're so upset. They already hated him to begin with. Now, once again, our community is riding off the coattails of our fallen king. Finn went out like a true G, in a blaze of glory like Tony Montana from Scarface. How could you take a dude so serious that sold shirts that said pop punk with breakdowns, or listen to new metal, with no logos, no pictures, just a impact font shirt? And what's killing me even more is the fact that people are relishing in the fact that Finn supposedly didn't like music. Who cares? Who cares? Money and pussy are the main motivators for dudes to do anything in the world. But him saying he didn't care about music was the greatest gift he could have given any of us. Because everybody's making videos about it now. Video by a guy named Artv, and I've never heard of this channel, and the thing that made me click the video is the fact that it totally plays into what Finn McKenty always made jokes about: white guys sitting in their cars with their fucking cell phones filming themselves. And instead of doing what everyone else is doing by like looking at Fantano or fucking, I don't even know who the fuck else is covering it that's big like that, but everybody's watching the Fantano video and he's fucking boring. He gave up his edge and gave up on the That Is the Plan channel, which was just like a weird meme thing that a lot of people don't even know he made. And I just can't respect him for that. And plus, he's just taking the fucking liberal approach to this. This guy's video is called I Fucking Hate Finn McKenty. The Punk Rock NBA Exposed. So let's check this shit out. I don't know what to expect, and if this part of the video sucks, don't watch it. I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, we finally talking about Finn McKenty? We're finally talking about this guy.
This dude literally starts it off with Finn McKenty. God damn it, bro. You could have done something so much better.
Okay.
You know what? I remember this intro. I don't remember what videos he's done. I'm sure I like him though. Or maybe I don't. Only time will tell.
Hey neighbor, welcome back to my car. My name is John. It's Beyond Artv. Finn McKenty.
I hope he knows that that's like the joke on the channel. Please let this be fucking aware of what's going on, because this is fucking hilarious. I wish I would have been in my car doing this right now.
AKA the punk rock MBA has finally been exposed. Something that I've been trying to hint at for well over 5 years at this point.
Everybody wants to expose this guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a fucking YouTuber. But they all hate him because he's so arrogant and like pompous and shit. And that's what I liked about him. I love Finn McKenty videos.
I've been calling this guy out from the start as a fake, a fraudster, somebody I could tell was only in it for the money. And what do you know? In an interview, he has now confirmed that all of this was true.
I don't really have any interest in music. I was just doing it for the money and I hit my financial goals. Our time on this earth is limited. Like, don't spend it doing shit you don't have to do if you don't.
Dude, he probably never thought in life, oh, I'm going to be making YouTube videos. Dude's like 48 years old. That wasn't something he was thinking about 20 years ago. He just did it to make money. And that's okay.
To, you know? So I don't have to keep making videos about System of a Down.
Credit to the interviewer here. I don't think he sat down with the intention of necessarily pulling out this level of detail from Finn. But Finn, a man who is pushing 50 at this point and has just made so many bad or questionable decisions with his content, with his personal views, with the way that he attacks.
How has he made questionable content? Like, his fucking opinions on bands? His little bit of right-wingedness? Why is that something that every fucking music person wants to go against? Who gives a fuck about politics? It doesn't mean shit.
Hacks things and discusses music. It always gave me this edgelord quotes Wikipedia articles thing. And
that's the whole fucking point, genius. It is edgelord. It is a Wikipedia article. He never hid that from us. He said that all the time on the fucking live streams. I just Wikipedia it. Cool. But I really don't think that that's 100% true. Maybe towards the end. But in general, he put a lot more thought into it than he's letting on. And it's pissing you motherfuckers off, which is in circle pissing me off, and I think it's hilarious. Fucking Finn deserves every fucking accolade at this point.
He pretty much confirmed that that's exactly what he's been doing.
So are you done with YouTube, or are you done making those kind of videos anyway?
I don't have any plans to do anything on YouTube.
Is that why you started making videos, just because of all the negativity?
No, it's because like I don't really have any interest in music. I was just doing it for the money and I hit my financial goals. And so there's really just no reason for me. Like, I don't have to keep doing it. Our time on this earth is limited.
Why did he just replay the same clip again? Beyond ARTV, bruh. Get with it. Don't do that shit. Play it one time. We don't need to hear it twice. It's fucking annoying.
Like, don't spend it doing shit you don't have to do if you don't want to, you know? It's like, I made enough money from this. I don't have to keep making videos about System of a Down, so I'm going to stop.
Guys, I almost feel bad. Not for Finn in any way. I almost feel bad for the fans, because he was a decent sized channel, right? A couple 100,000 subscribers on each of his channels, like big views, big.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Quit worrying about his fans. It's a fucking YouTube channel. It's a YouTube commentator.
Bands like, oh, the downfall of System of a Down, the rise and fall of Slipknot, an interview glazing Ronnie Radke's asshole for 37 straight.
Ronnie Radke's the GOAT. Incredible human being.
Minutes.
If everything that I just said is true, which is that he's been relevant for almost 15 years now, which is an eternity in scene years, and he's bigger than ever, why don't you ever hear any of the gatekeepers who decide what's important mention Ronnie Radke?
With Finn, of course, having the MBA in the title of the channel, of course, trying to make it look a little more professional, like, hey, it's punk rock, but, you know, I've also been to school and I know a thing or two.
Dude, the original point of the channel was to, like, show the business aspects of it. It wasn't just supposed to be Wikipedia articles on bands. That's what originally got me into this bullshit.
Okay? And I'm gonna teach y'all a little bit about how to market your shitty band.
So you really didn't enjoy it at all? There's just like no part of you that was like, oh, I'm excited to talk about this band today or anything like that. It was always just completely transactional for you?
Yeah, I don't have any interest in music at all.
My friends and I have called Finn McKenty for as long as I can remember, because it feels like anybody who actually cares about or loves music can see through when people are being facetious or are misleading their audience for the sake of clicks or for the sake of engagement baiting or rage baiting, content farming.
Dude, you are rage baiting. The whole point of doing like a YouTube channel and shit, and like doing shit where you're putting yourself out there, is to get seen. Why wouldn't he clickbait? And his shit wasn't clickbait because it's like, and his shit wasn't clickbait because it was exactly what was in the title. But all you butthurt fucking commentators don't get that, like, that's business, baby.
Smooth-brained, low-vibration people just want some negativity to blurt out their dumb fucking opinions about.
This is Finn McKenty's bread and butter. He talks about it so casually, so passively, while talking down to his own fans. Like the people who watched him for years, like I was saying, that's who I might feel a little bit bad for, if anybody, because he clearly fooled a lot of people into thinking that he knew a lot about music. Like, people would be like, bro, how do you talk about all this stuff and you don't even care? You don't even like music?
Like Linkin Park?
Because he did like music and does like music, and he's being facetious. Bruh, it ain't fucking rocket science. Look at everybody talking about him right now. The best thing to have done would have just been to ignore it and let him carry on with his life. You carry on with your life. But now look at you. 26,000 views in less than 22 hours. People like drama. People like people being upset. That's what sells. It's entertaining.
He was fucking washed up in 2004. You want me to talk about him now?
It's pretty fucking unfathomable that Finn is now coming back, wanting to be not the punk rock MBA. He's stepping away from YouTube. He's going into retirement, into that great beyond, like so many shit tubers before him, like Jay Station and, I can't think of another shitty name off the top of my head. Colleen Ballinger.
So you're done with Twitch too, right? Are you not doing stuff on there anymore?
Yeah, I quit that first, I think in June or July.
The irony of him being the punk rock MBA and being the antithesis to every punk ideal, like everything DIY, all the tips he spoke about for bands, it's all fake. He talks about these bands that, oh, you can get millions of streams and still be a broke loser, talking down and saying, oh, I've never even listened to System of a Down. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, motherfuckers can have opinions on bands. He's listened to System of a Down. He's talked shit about them. He's made videos about them. He knows about System of a Down. It's not his cup of tea. You're making something out of nothing. It's pretty sad.
It's all the like super left-wing people that don't like Twitter anymore because of Elon, and those are the last fucking people on the planet I want to interact with. So
it's almost like in this podcast, he still can't let go of the rage baiting, and he's still like, I gotta kick them on my way out the door.
Look how mad you are. The rage baiting works.
Most high-performing YouTubers in the world, they're all on there, and it's like, if you have a compelling offer, people pay for it.
This shit's boring. I want to see what.
In Twitter, LinkedIn might just be the worst social media, and that
LinkedIn is not social media. That's what motherfuckers don't get. It's about business. It's about going on there and making connections. Finn literally just said that shit, and this motherfucker didn't listen. And that's the problem with all you fucking punk people. You don't want to listen. You just want to be heard. Go fuck yourselves.
That is where Finn McKenty has run off to. He's now going to be coaching other influencers in the music world how to market themselves and how to be a fake snake just like him.
The reason I don't have a...
Dude, the fakest person in this video is you. You're the one... getting all crazy and shit. Like, dude, calm down. It ain't that big of a deal. We can talk with our indoor voices.
Course now is mostly because with the work I do, I think the details matter so much.
I'm going to talk my shit for just a moment here because it's...
You haven't been talking your shit this entire time? For the much.
Genuinely confusing to me how he got here, how he got to this point where
Consistency. He put out 2 20-minute length videos like a week, something like that, for a long time. That's all it was.
he actually pulled off a successful YouTube channel, another YouTube channel, a Twitch channel that was...
Bruh, for only $3,000, Finn will teach you how to run a YouTube channel.
Bringing in tons of money. He got to a point where he actually felt like he could throw in the towel and say, I can move on. I've got plenty of money in the bank from these fucking losers.
He never called anyone losers. That's you projecting because you feel like a loser because you're not Finn McKenty. Life is about change and moving on and like not doing the same shit forever. And it seems like you don't get that.
Now I'm going to go coach people on LinkedIn and probably make even more money.
Man, so you really didn't enjoy it at all? There's just like no part of you that was like, oh, I'm excited to talk about this band today or anything like that. It was always just completely transactional for you?
Yeah, I don't have any interest in music.
We need to ask more questions about the people that we watch because obviously
You got terrible takes, terrible opinions. And maybe it is all just rage bait, clickbait because you're sitting in the truck, you're sitting in your car, doing the shit that Finn McKenty always talks shit about because it was hella funny. That was like his shtick. Oh, I'm a white guy in a truck sitting here bitching on my phone. So maybe you are just like a big ass fan that's parodying it. I don't know. I think that you're kind of a little bitch. Just, I don't know. I don't know. I just think that you're kind of fucking like mediocre in this. You're not saying anything different than fucking Anthony Fantano. Grow some balls, dude.
obviously through a screen, it's easy to start feeling like you know someone, that parasocial connection. Finn and people like him milk that for all it's worth, trying to get as much money out of the cow's teat, which is you, the audience, until it runs dry, or else until they're satisfied and they're like, all right, I'll stop siphoning you like a botfly now. Finn is exactly that though, something that burrows into your skin. And
dude, like that's the whole point of entertainment. You burrow in and you get yourself into people's minds and you make them want to watch you. Why does this bug you so much? That he knew how to just fucking get people to watch.
just leaves a cancerous sore. It's a fucking plague on YouTube. And I cannot stand when people like him prop up other horrible people like Ronnie Radke and go out of their way to glaze and defend them and turn it.
Ronnie Radke's the GOAT. Dude, you're just another white guy telling us how to feel and how to think and how to be. Be yourself. I can't watch any more of this shit. Beyond Artv, I think I subscribed to you and then unsubscribed at some point because that's the vibe I get from this. You look like someone that I would have been entertained by, and then you made like a video like this, and I was just like, why do I want to sit here and listen to this dude fucking bitch and moan and cry all day long? I could do that myself. So for the clickbait part of this video, I put that I messaged Finn McKenty, and it was way before all this shit broke. Maybe like a week or two, I don't know. Let's see what I said. So on November 14th, I messaged him, dude, where'd you go? I only post on LinkedIn now. Okay, it was fun while it lasted. I hope you know you're a great entertainer and you helped me through some of my worst points of my life. Thank you. Why is this such drama? The drama just all stems from that one interview and him saying he doesn't care about music. You ever think he doesn't care about music as like his entire life source? You ever think he doesn't care about music as like his entire life source? Like, I love music. Music's a big ass part of my life. I play music. I listen to it every day. But like, sometimes it just wears thin. Sometimes I like to sit in silence on the way home. Sometimes I like to listen to a podcast. And that's okay. Because we're all human and we're all different. Everybody is shitting on him more than they ever have. I'll most likely go back to his videos in the future. They were all well made. And despite what he says, a lot of them had a lot of research done in them. And his opinions always gave fresh takes to the same old bands we've all been listening to. Although, I hated the fact that he hates System of a Down. Finn McKenty lived long enough to see himself become the villain. And he will be missed. If you made it this far, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day.